Watery period blood. Is it a sign of anemia? Is it a sign of pregnancy? What could that be? Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Nurses Lecture Room YouTube channel. My name is Miss Mary, popularly known as a nurse with a difference, and I make learning easy and accessible for all my viewers. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 causes of watery period blood. 5 causes of watery period blood. But before we go into details into this class, if you are new on our YouTube channel and these are content you are interested in, please click on that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Miss Mary saying thank you. Let's go there. All right, welcome back. Now let's talk about watery period. As a lady who has a regular cycle, it could be 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 days cycle, whatsoever. So whatsoever the cycle may be, you tend to bleed at a particular time of the month, which you are aware of. So the problem is, why is it watery? So when we say a watery period, it simply means that it is thinner than the normal blood you see, and it looks pinkish instead of your dark brown or instead of your red blood you normally see on your pad. That is what we mean by watery period. So the question is, what causes this watery period? So one of the cause of watery period is the beginning or the ending of your period. So when you are starting your period, the first day of you seeing your period, or at the end of the period, the last day or second to the last day of the period, you tend to have this watery period. That is not something you should be worried about, because it could be as a result of your vaginal discharges mixing up with the blood. So when the discharge is mixing up with the blood, it makes it thinner and it makes it looks watery, and it's not something you should be worried about. So if you notice at the beginning and at the end of your period, you see something like that, it is normal and is not something of concern. So the second cause of watery period is low estrogen level. If you've been following me on the YouTube channel, you will know that as a lady, one of our major hormone is estrogen. Yes, estrogen is very important when it comes to ovulation, when it comes to thickening of the uterus. So when there is a low estrogen level, the uterus lining is going to be thin, it's not going to be thick. And when it is thin, when it is shed off, definitely it's going to look watery. All right. So when a woman has the low estrogen level, that can result in watery period, in making her period look lighter than it should be, because estrogen is a hormone that is responsible for the thickening of the uterus. And when it is low, definitely it's not going to be thick uterus, it's going to be thin uterus. And when the thin uterus is being shed, definitely it's going to result in watery period. And some of these can be caused as a result of excessive workout, chronic kidney disease, eating disorder, and also low functioning of the pituitary gland. So that takes me to the third type of, or the third cause of watery period, and that is effect of hormonal birth contraceptive. Effect of hormonal birth contraceptive. Hormonal pills, IUD or ring, each makes your uterus, that's the uterine lining, thin. So no matter the hormonal pills you are taking, it could be IUD, it could be pills, they make your uterus thin. And remember what I said in estrogen, if the uterus is thin, it's no longer thick, definitely you might be experiencing a watery period. So that takes me to the fourth cause which I want to share with you, and that is approaching menopause. So if you are aging, you are approaching menopause, you are in your pre-menopausal stage, you might be having watery period. Why? Because as menopause draw closer, your estrogen goes down. You can see estrogen has a role to play when it comes to our human, when it comes to us as human. So your estrogen goes down, the thickening of the uterus reduces, it becomes thin, thereby making the period that is going to come out watery. Then the fifth one I would like to share with you, are medical conditions, are clinical conditions, such as your fallopian or ovarian cyst. Yes, or ovarian tumor. So when the fallopian or ovarian, there's a fallopian or ovarian tumor that can result in watery period. Okay, I'm not an English teacher, please, but you understand what I'm trying to say. So these are the various causes of watery period. I'm going to be going over it again. The first one I have is beginning and end of the period. The second one I have is low levels of estrogen. The third one is the effect of hormonal pills. The fourth one is menopause. And the fifth one I just shared is ovarian or fallopian tumor. But what I advise generally is that when you notice this, it is advisable to speak with your doctor to find the root cause. You get, especially if it's happening throughout the period, it's not at the beginning, it's not at the end. Like throughout your 4 days of seeing your period is watery, it's not thick, it's not red, it's not black brown, then it's something you should definitely speak with your doctor about. So this is what I have to share with you today in regards to watery period, and I hope it is beneficial. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to share with a friend if you got value. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Messi Mary saying thank you. Bye and see you in our next video.